So hello guys, in this video we'll see how to design this bearing component in CATIA VFI software. So without wasting time, get into this topic. So first of all I'm switching to part design workbench. Sorry, directly I'm getting into this drafting workbench. Okay, so now I'm making a circle, so which is act as a ball. Okay, so now I'm taking the midline like this. So now you can do this process. Now it is okay. Now we don't need upper part. So now we can use the revolve command for the ball, and the question is at what distance the ball should be aligned. For that we need to make a square like this. Okay, so now I don't need that, but for references only. So I'm making the dimensions for this. Okay, double click on the dimensions, you can edit them. Okay, I don't have any dimensions, guys. I'm making everything exact, approximately. So now you can say, you can decide the ball dia. So generally the bearing will be in square size, that will be 20 into 20 size. So in this video I have made 20 is to 25. Okay, so now I can decide the diameter of this hole as a 5 radius. Okay, now one more thing that we need to fix is the bore from here to here. That will be, so generally you have to choose the bottom line of this rectangle to this axis. So this is act as a bore for inserting the shaft. So here you can see there is a mistake, so I am deleting that. Okay, now it is okay. So now it is acts as a bore for inserting the shaft. So now it is okay. Using the revolve command, I'm selecting this mid axis as a ball. So now see, a ball is created. The next thing we have to do is selecting the same plane, and we need to make a that outer and inner bodies. For that we have to make a rectangle right here. So you can get the center point like this. So after that click on the dimension, center point of the rectangle, center point of the sphere, and click on coincidence relation. Now it is okay. Now give the dimensions as given earlier, that is 25 into 20 into 20. Now it is okay. Another step is make a line, midline, horizontal line like this, and take offset command and select the both sides option and give the value. By clicking on the tab, you can switch between the values. Click on the tab, and here you can give the value, that is 1. So see, this is the clearance gap between upper body and lower body. So now I don't need some extra lines, I am cutting them. Okay, and to cut this also. Okay, now I want another circle like here, and I'm making the dimensions as a dia as 12. So that much of clearance is okay for me. Okay, I don't need these midlines, I'm cutting them. So okay, you can give it 11. Okay, whatever the dimension it is okay, we are not making any proper dimensions. Okay, now click, trim the areas that you don't need. Now it is okay guys, it is finished. Now click exit from this workbench and go to revolve command. Here something is error in this, so you can see a midpoint is exist, that is for the reference. So even if you click on the OK button, the revolve operation is not gonna completing. So double click on the sketch. On the mid you can see there is a point. Click on this point and delete. Now check for the revolve command again. Now this time the error is it is taken the rotation axis by defaultly. Change the rotational axis. Click on OK. So this is our bearing guys. So you can see the gap between the clearance between them is somewhat looking like very nil. So okay, we can do that later. So we have only one ball here, so for that I'm choosing the rectangular pattern option and choosing the reference as this plane. Click on preview. Okay, so now you can see 20 balls are there inside this. So the number is too large, so you can give 23, you can give 25 also, you can give. Okay, so now you can see the gap between them is not gonna is very null. So I'm increasing that gap to double click on this offset dimension only. Now it is okay. Now it is okay. So there is some error occurred in this drawing, so that's it, that's fine now. So everything is fine now. Now click exit from this workbench and update the drawing, update the design. Now you can get the proper clearance. So everything is okay fine now. So if you want the inner circle diode to be reduced, so you can do this by this way. So I'm just fast forwarding this because I don't want this. In this way you can do that. So right now you can see the difference. This is how you can design the bearing. So in the sharp edges I'm using the 3D fillet option and with a proper dimension. So now you can see it is giving the real look like a bearing. So you have to change this view style to edges. So now it is seeming like a designed component. If you want to apply the material, you can do that as well. So right now I'm doing that for you. So see, this is how you can apply the material for this. You have to switch to another view style. So that's it guys, that's for this video. If you enjoyed, please like, share and subscribe.